My name is Charity Lawrence. I'm the manager of the Hinton Havoc U18 team in Hinton. I actually found the contest on social media, on the Hockey Alberta social media page after an experience that we had at a game actually that weekend that I had found the contest. One of our players experienced racism. There was names yelled from the stands loudly, and it was the first time I had ever witnessed it, although I knew that it existed. It was the first time I had seen it, and it was emotional. And 2 days later, this contest popped up on my feed, and we knew that we had to take part, and the stars aligned, and we were meant to send a photo in. So we did. We are spending the day at Rogers Place, watched the Oilers practice, met with Kevin Lowe this morning in the Hall of Fame, watching the Philadelphia practice, and coming back for tonight's game. So a day at Rogers.
Hi, I'm Leon, head coach of the Hinton U18 Havoc.
I'm Carter, the captain and defense of the Hinton U18 Havoc.
I'm Keegan Plant. I play left wing, and I'm part of U18 Hinton Havoc. We got on the bus around 6:30, probably left around 7, and got here at like 10.
We got invited here because we won a contest, so just watching all the players do their thing and learning a couple things, it's pretty cool watching them play out there, you know.
My name's Tim Shipton. I'm Executive Vice President of Corporate Affairs for Oilers Entertainment Group. OEG and Hockey Alberta, I believe, share very similar goals and objectives, and that really is to grow the game of hockey here in the province of Alberta. The partnership with Hockey Alberta has been foundational for our organization, because we really try to find groups who have, broad reach across the province, connect with every community, big and small, in our great province, and really understand the game of hockey. So we always say that hockey is in our DNA as a National Hockey League organization here in Alberta, and we have that mandate and that desire to grow the game, and there's been no better partner than Hockey Alberta to deliver on that objective.
Drew Dixon, Senior Manager of Member Development. Yeah, I mean, the partnership's amazing. Second year, we've been able to give away close to $3 million to communities in Northern Alberta. Some great initiatives that our local communities have engaged in. Significantly focusing on growing the game, equity, diversity, inclusion initiatives, getting more females in the game, supporting the volunteers, the local champions in the different communities that make sure that hockey could go.
I think there's been a lot of focus on some really terrible things that have happened, and they were terrible. But I also think it's important that people see it's not all terrible. Bad things happen, not just in hockey, in any sport. We learn from those things so we don't repeat them. And we show support and awareness and recognition so that those sorts of treatments stop now. If we ignore them, they continue. But I think hockey has this amazing, supportive, tight-knit family feel in every hockey team in every community. And I think as long as we're having conversations, we're supporting each other, the awareness is how we move forward and do better.
I thought it was very important, because hockey's about enjoying the game as a collective, and there's really no space for that maltreatment or whatever. So when you experience that, it's good for all of us as a team to come together and almost fight against it.
We believe we've got the greatest game in the world. The game of hockey has created so much opportunity for so many kids, for so many families. It really is a way, to get ingrained in the very fabric of our country. But we also have to remember that there are things we need to do better. And we know that respect in our game is something that we're working on. We know that there's been a lot of great things. We're increasing the number of female participants in the game of hockey. We're trying to create more access, break down barriers to new Canadians, to underrepresented groups. But a big area that we all need to work on is respect. We know that there have been very high-profile cases that have really reminded us that our work has just begun. That respect, those safe spaces in the game of hockey are absolutely vital for families, for parents to feel comfortable dropping their child off at the rink to say this is going to be a safe space. This is the experience that I want for my child. So although we've all taken many steps, I think, to improve the safety of the game, to ensure that there's respect in the game, that there's diversity and inclusion, but we know we have work to do. So for us, to see groups like the Hinton Havoc and what they've done to raise awareness for maltreatment, to make a statement as a hockey team to say we're going to stand up and we're going to say what we feel is allowed and what is not allowed, that makes us very proud, and I think it makes us optimistic that we've got a bright future in the game of hockey.